Enough! Listen, we sent the game out last week. He'll have it any day. Tell Ralph he'll love it, okay? I don't have time for this right now. I'm very, very late. And as far as the Mercedes, that had nothing to do with me. Just because it ended up in the Bronco Burger Barn doesn't mean I'm the one who drove it through there. Okay? I gotta go. Tell him hello for me. He's gonna love the game. Don't worry about it. God, unbelievable. Whoa, hello! Welcome to Sunset Hotline. I'm Marcus, and many of you may remember the hit show Retro Gaming Sunset on this YouTube channel. Well, I got a new job, and it's taking up all of my time. But I will still be doing Retro Gaming Sunset. It's just going to be a bit different. And I have a new hotline you can call, and you can talk to me and all of our guests, and you'll be on TV. And speaking of guests, I'm really looking forward to tonight's show, because they will be bringing us their very best Mortal Kombat memories. I really hope someone brings up Goro. But enough of me. Let's get started. And also, keep your eye on the items for sale over here, as I'm sure you will find something that you'll want to buy. But they will sell out very fast.
Incoming call on office phone.
Hello.
Hey, did you get that package I sent you?
Shoot, it's my boss. Hang on one second. Bob! Hey, good to hear from you.
Well, I sent you a pager, okay? Because of the layoffs, I'm transferring the HR department calls to ring through to your office phone, your pager, and your cellular telephone, okay? Make sure to return those calls ASAP.
Right. Yeah, I've got a package here. It's kind of, this must be it. But I'm using the office line for the live show.
What show?
Nothing. Oh, that was my boss. Looks like I got a pager now. Anyway, this is a good time to talk about the phone line. On Sunset Hotline, you can call in and speak with me directly at any time. Unless I don't answer, which in that case, I encourage you to leave a voicemail. Throughout the show, we'll have items for sale located up in here that you'll want to own. So keep your own eyes on the screen at all times. Darlene, can you please put up the new vanity number that you have secured?
Of course, Marcus. Your dry cleaning will be ready at 4 o'clock.
Darlene, were you able to get the vanity number?
Yes, Marcus, we did secure the line.
Great! I'm guessing we're able to get 1-800-HOTLINE like we discussed?
No.
Okay. Turbo, Slam Dunk, or Blaster?
No.
Darlene, what is our vanity line?
It is 929-464-3281.
And what does that spell out, Darlene?
It spells out 929 in heat 1.
929 in heat 1.
You know, like in heat, how a sunset is pretty hot? It's the closest thing I could find.
Okay, Darlene. Well, there you go, folks. That's our new number. 929 in heat 1.
929 in heat 1.
Huh. Well, it's a number. What can I say? So let's go ahead and open up the phone lines now. We are ready to take your calls. So feel free to call in, talk to me. If you don't get through, don't worry. Leave a message and maybe we'll play that on an upcoming episode of Sunset Hotline. Another, perhaps more important reason for calling is that you will now be able to purchase some of our items, and we're going to introduce our first item for sale right now. Please fixate your eyes on this portion of the screen right here, and you will see the item that will be for sale, the price, which by the way includes free shipping to the lower 48, pretty awesome, and any other pertinent details about the item. So this is amazing, I can tell right now. So I mean honestly, I don't know why you wouldn't want this. So if you do want this, feel free to call in right now, the number on the screen, and leave your information, including your email address and which item you'd like to buy tonight, okay? And one of our Sunset Dream Team members will be in touch with you to finish the purchase details. All right, moving on, let's intro our very first guest tonight on Sunset Hotline. I cannot wait to hear what Mortal Kombat stories and things that this guy brings to the table here tonight for Game Slam. But this is a very, very popular YouTuber. I think you guys know him as Metal Jesus from the channel Metal Jesus Rocks. I'm talking about Jason. Darlene, activate my casual mode visor.
Casual mode engaged.
Oh. Darlene,
Yes, Marcus.
were you able to get Jason?
Yes, reservations have been made at the Bronco Burger Barn tonight at 12:51 a.m. on the Tiki Bar patio.
Hey, Reggie.
How's it going?
Oh, I'm good. How are you doing, Reggie?
I'm doing all right, man. Just waiting for you guys. I'm very excited to be here. This is probably my 5th appearance on Game Slam, and I'm very excited. So thank you for having me on again. I really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, the pleasure is definitely on this side. You know that. And, man, that looked like a refreshing high C that you were drinking. Or was it a Capri Sun? That was a Capri Sun.
It was actually a Capri Sun, and I almost made it to the trash can, so I got a mess to clean up now, but that's okay. I'm just happy to be on the show, and that could wait until later, even though it might be staining my white carpet. But anyways, yes.
Well, thanks for being here, and I can't wait to see your segment on Game Slam. And I'm sure you brought us an awesome entry from Mortal Kombat. I mean, there's so many Mortal Kombat video games. You could have picked anything, and you, being an expert of video games, I am sure it's going to be something obscure or, just different from that series. So I can't wait to see it, Reggie. Let's check out Reggie's Game Slam.
Hey Marcus, so here's my choice for game ham. The bone-in ham, very good, juicy and succulent, cooked in the oven well. Also, I like the slice kind. Goes good in the air fryer if you cut it up real nice and neat. And my special favorite is cooked spiral sliced. That's some of the best ham ever, man. You gotta have some. So that's my choices for game ham. What'd you think?
Well, that was something.
Yeah. Very succulent, dude. Juicy in every bit, dude. You would love them.
Which one of those hams is Baraka?
Baraka? I know the hams are gonna get Baraka, if you know what I mean.
He does have a way of chopping things up. Do any of the hams have fatalities or animalities?
No, they're gonna get fatality.
They're gonna get the fatality.
That's right.
All right. Well,
You
that was
look
something.
kind of disappointed.
No, No, that was awesome. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And be sure to tell Jason hello for me.
I'll get right on it.
Yeah. And thanks again. Thank you. This was fun. This was just swell.
Hey, I always wanted to say this. You keep it retro.
Well done.
Casual mode disengaged.
Casual mode visor, stand by.
Incoming call on hotline.
Oh, our first caller. Hello. Hello.
Hi. Am I on the air?
Yes, you are. What's your name?
Little boy.
What?
Little boy. My name is Little Boy.
Okay. This is making me a little uncomfortable. Well, did you have a question?
Yes.
Well, what is it?
What's your favorite Mortal Kombat character?
Sub-Zero. What's yours?
Incoming page alert.
Oh, crap.
I like Sonya. She has perfect hair.
Hello?
Hey, I received a page from this number. Is everything okay?
No, everything's not okay. I got my game yesterday, and you said it was in great condition.
Ralph, listen, man. That game is amazing. I'm not sure if something happened in shipping, but, you know, you asked for it to be shipped quickly. We shipped it last week as fast as we could.
I don't really understand what about shipping it fast makes it sticky.
Sticky?
Yeah, it's sticky.
Oh, you mean like the buttons are sticky?
Everything is sticky.
Everything is sticky. Okay.
Joysticks are sticky. The buttons are sticky.
Okay, well, the shipper may have something to do with that. I do think that maybe it had something to do with it being... to save money, Ralph, we did ship it with a Kool-Aid truck. You know, they were doing like Snapple and Kool-Aid. I suppose it's possible that maybe one of the pallets broke loose.
Oh, yeah. I think that's definitely what just happened.
I'm glad you have a sense of humor about it, you know?
No, this isn't funny to me, man. I literally, I'm so upset right now. You don't know how excited I was to be able to get through the entire set of the Ninja Turtles. This was the last game I needed. This was the best one.
I know, that game's amazing, man. It's like my favorite game, too, you know?
Well, it's not amazing if it's too sticky to play.
That's true. That's true.
Nobody put any wax on this. Nobody took any wax off. It's literally still sticky.
Yeah, Ralph, listen, man. I totally got you. And I think that maybe if you have a sponge, do you have like a sponge with some some simple green or?
Do you know who I am? Did
Ralph,
you know that I was in the Karate Kid?
I know you were in the Karate Kid, man. I watched you growing up.
Did you know that Mr. Miyagi taught me to use karate only for defense?
I know Mr. Miyagi, Pat. You know, Pat Morita. I know, man. I know.
Well, this is the real world. My name's not Daniel LaRusso. I strike hard. I strike first. I show no mercy.
Okay.
Yeah, think about that and you. Think about you on the receiving end of this. I want to know, how are you going to make this right?
Listen, Ralph, I don't want any trouble, man. I'm sure that the shipper will take care of it. You know, I just have to make a few calls.
You got 3 days. Otherwise, I'm coming for you.
Okay, no problem, man. I'm sure we can do that. And listen, you know, I was talking to your assistant earlier, and again, I'm really sorry about the Mercedes. You know, I don't know exactly what happened. I know that we had some drinks that night. Things got out of control.
You don't remember what happened?
Well, no, I just remember having a great burger at the Bronco Burger Barn, man.
that was supposed to be a lot of fun. I mean, had we just pulled into the parking lot. Have you ever seen somebody pull straight through a parking lot?
I don't really. I kind of blacked out, you know.
Yeah, that was the issue.
Yeah. Again, I'm really sorry about that. But
here's the deal.
Yeah.
I love Halloween parties as much as the next guy. You got me to finally pull out that rain curtain thing, you know, the shower curtain. I haven't worn that in years. I mean, not gonna lie, I wear that literally every single Halloween. But we had so much fun that night. We were having the best time of our lives. And I say, let's get some burgers. And you say, oh, I know a great place. And you drive straight to the bar.
The Bronco.
Way too far, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's a great place, man. The Bronco Burger Barn. Everybody loves it, you know?
What's gonna happen to my car?
I'm sure it'll buff out. Yeah, I mean, you know, wax on, you know, wax on, wax off, right? Ralph?
Is this a game?
No, man, it's not a game. I'm just saying, you know, I think it'll wax out. I think it'll buff out. I mean, that's what I meant. Listen, we'll take care of it. Ralph, just trust me, okay? I do this all the time. You know that I help celebrities out like you. This is what I do, okay? 3 days. I promise, man. We'll make this right.
If you don't make this right, I'm going to pull out one of those little drums with the little beads on the ends of it, and it is on. It is so on.
Okay. I don't know what you mean exactly with that, but it doesn't... I don't want to know, okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay, Ralph. I'll talk to you later. Thanks.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Are you still there?
Why, my theory about Lady Sonia is that she uses Selsun Blue. It's because she likes the tingling feeling it gives the scalp, I bet.
Oh, yeah. Hey, thank you. But I do need to get going. Thanks for your call. I need to get to my next guest. Bye.
Incoming call on Bluetooth.
Engage casual mode.
Casual mode engaged.
Oh, Judy, thank you so much for being here.
You bet.
Wow, it's so good to see you, and I'm so excited to see what you did for Movie Machine.
So you wanted, what was it you were looking for, Christmas in July?
Well, it's August, but no, Mortal Kombat, so I'm sure you know, considering how many different things there are for Mortal Kombat, the movie or, you know, maybe even the animated movie. I mean, there could be tons of them. So I'm sure you've got something like that lined up.
No, I went with Christmas in July.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, I'm sure it's going to be awesome. And I'm guessing you probably threw in like a cameo with Shang Tsung or, you know, Liu Kang or something. So we'll just check it out. Here we go. Movie Machine.
Doesn't love a little Christmas in July, August, I guess. You know who probably doesn't anymore is Kathy Lee Gifford, because then she'd have to be reminded that in 1995 she made Kathy Lee's Rockin' Tots Cafe a Christmas gift. Is GIF supposed to be short for Gifford? Because it kind of sounds like the pet name her husband gives himself every year when he forgets to buy Kathy Lee a present. There is a follow-up Rockin' Tots Cafe called Kathy Lee's Big Surprise, but let's save some of the fun for another time. I hope she got paid well for this. Wow, are these the most impractical tables ever or what? I'm not sure the health department would be okay with a mouse server without a hairnet. Don't even think about it! I hope she stops thinking about it. She gets a little crazy and destructive when she thinks about mice. The less said about Gift the Bear and the creepy talking jukebox, the better. The theme for this special is simple.
Jeez, she's gonna sing again.
That and decorating for Christmas, and Gift the Bear trying to think of a Christmas present for Kathy Lee.
I really like her. Yes, if we didn't notice.
That's not weird.
Wonder what other people are doing to deck their walls.
Apparently, they're decking their yards with fake snow and throwing gasoline-soaked logs into their fires.
Look, kids, I made these ornaments from things that I found right around here in the cafe.
No, you didn't. You just took credit for someone else's work by spinning around to their spot. I saw you.
You know, it just occurred to me, Christmas is a whole lot like one of these cookies. Christmas is made up of all kinds of wonderful ingredients that are really great all by themselves.
You like munching on baking powder, huh? That explains a few things.
Come on, let's hip-hop.
Oh, no.
Was the night before Christmas and all through the house. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
How did this not turn into a Hamilton audition tape?
Well, now I want to tell you what Christmas is really all about.
Consumerism.
So it's right that our holiday is marked with material things.
Shut up, Kirk Cameron. Of course, we learned that Christmas is all about doing special things with people you love. And Jesus. It's apparently about Jesus, too. Basically, the end.
We hope you've had fun.
No.
And you'll come back real soon.
Probably not.
We can't wait.
Well, I had to dig pretty deep into the dumpster for this one, and it's obvious why. The fact is, it's an old half-hour special made for a specific audience for only a specific time of year. Or two if you count Christmas in August. And if you don't see what's wrong with it, then you must be that specific audience. Seriously, it's August? I need to not be thinking about this anymore. Between Kathy Lee's Rockin' Tots Cafe and the fact that it's August, I'm just getting pissed off. Marcus, take your show back. What the fuck?
Wow, that was something, all right.
Yeah.
Would you say that Goro would like this movie?
Well, I guess it depends on, what's his name, Goro? It depends on Goro's tastes, I suppose.
Yeah. Do you think you would give it 4 thumbs up?
4? He has 4 thumbs?
Yeah.
I don't know, I think 4 middle fingers is more appropriate, but again, you know, to each his own, Goro and otherwise.
Yeah. Maybe it's more something that Shiva would like.
Sure. It's a Shiva kind of a video, yes.
Yeah. She might like Kathy Lee.
Kombat. She what?
She might like the Kathy Lee. I don't know.
Maybe she relates to Kathy Lee. I have not met She-Ra, but I do have one Mortal Kombat memory. When I was 12, for Christmas one year, I unwrapped this really big present, and it was Scorpio's.
Judy? What the? God damn it!
Casual mode disengaged.
Huh. Well, okay, so that was interesting. You know, Kathy Lee, I guess, kind of looks like Sonya Blade, maybe if you're squinting a little bit. You know, don't worry, guys. We've got 3 more segments. I'm sure we're gonna have some awesome Mortal Kombat stuff coming up. I'll tell you a story real quick. You know, Mortal Kombat was in the arcades. What an amazing game! I remember playing it vividly in my local arcade. Next to Samurai Showdown, Street Fighter 2, Time Killers. You know, those were the grip of fighting games that I remember playing. But when I first got it for Sega CD and inputted the blood code, I will never forget that. That was a moment that like froze me in time, seeing the text turn red and knowing that I was unlocking all the fatalities. It was such a great feeling knowing how superior this version was to the Super Nintendo version. That was so G-rated, I should say. Anyway, yeah, okay, so we've got 3 more segments. Don't worry, a lot of great high-quality Mortal Kombat content coming your way. We just have a few words from our sponsors, so we're going to take a short break. So stick with me, and we'll be right back. 2 and 2.
Let's face it, the dollar just isn't what it used to be. That's why people like you and me, we got to be careful to get the most value for our money. That's why I come here, Taco Bell. I can feed my whole family for $5.59. 2 tacos, 2 bean burritos, 2 tostadas, pintos and cheese, soft drinks, only $5.59. Like they're saying, Taco Bell. What a meal, what a deal. No kidding.
Taco Bell. Oh, hello. Would you like to dance?
Now, in this once-in-a-lifetime special offer, you too can learn to dance like the world-renowned Mardy Napoliano. Critically acclaimed dances, such as the Ladies' Man, the Wee Wee Herman, and the Who's He What's It. That's right, and you get all this for only $9.95 a month. The number's on the screen. Dial now.
I make you the best dance.
Shake it, no dandruff. You've got Selsun Power. Brush it, no flakes. You've got Selsun Power with Selsun Blue. Doctors recommend it #1 over all leading brands. Dandruff problem? No way. You've got Selsun Power.
Do you want your garden to grow up nice and strong?
Yeah.
Do you want your plants to grow up nice and healthy?
Yeah.
Do you want your fruits and vegetables to grow up big and full?
Yeah.
Well, now there's a product for you, Zucchini Head. Apply directly to the forehead. Using patented technology, Zucchini Head allows you to grow your plants, fruits, and vegetables much larger than ever before. All you need to do is simply buy our product and apply gently directly to the forehead. Zucchini Head.
Whoa. Thanks, Zucchini Head.
Welcome back.
Contact is the secret. It's the moment when everything happens. Contact.
And I love Mortal Kombat, especially this game.
What the
Mythology,
hell is this?
Sub-Zero. This was the evolution that the franchise needed.
He's playing
and
Mortal
I love
Kombat.
Ed Boon. He's such a great guy. He once invited me to his house to party because he knew I was such a huge fan.
Darlene.
And yeah, maybe at the end of the night,
Are you seeing this?
Kind of slept with his wife.
Yes,
Wish
that
more people
dog
would hear
is
about this
extremely large.
Where did he go? Darlene!
He got into his owner's car. Looks like they went home. Incoming call on Hotline.
Oh, all right, we've got another caller. Hello, and welcome to Sunset Hotline.
Hey, Marcus.
Hey.
You said you were going to call me right back.
Who is this?
Oh. I don't know. I'm the guy that you were just talking to about a game that was a little sticky. A little too sticky, if you ask me.
Listen, Ralph, man, I told you, just a few days. I'll make sure that the shipping company takes care of it, you know?
Oh my God.
I'm trying to run a
I don't think you understand how this transaction was supposed to work out. I told you that I would be totally cool with all the fucking shenanigans that you went through that other night. I'm not even going to talk about the Burger Barn. All I said is it's all cool with me if I get this game on time. And you didn't say, yeah, I can get it to you there, but it's going to be sticky. You said it would be ready. So if you are not going to produce a non-sticky game here in my house or somebody to clean this shit up, I'm literally going to tell you that this is going to be one cruel motherfucking summer for you.
Listen, I think that the Ninja Turtles game will be fine, man. You just got to chill out a little bit, you know?
Oh, I have got a splinter up my fucking ass, and I'm literally not going to break down and just give up at this point. Have you seen that moment when I hold my two hands up and my knee up? It's like a bird. Have you seen that?
I think you're talking about the crane kick.
No, I'm not talking about the crane. I'm talking about when I put my boot up your fucking ass if you don't fucking get me this goddamn game.
You're gonna look. I promise, man. They'll clean off the Snapple or whatever's all over the control panel. It'll be fine. You know, it'll be fine. Just chill out. 3 days, man. We'll make sure it's resolved. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna pull out one of those drums, man, with the leather and the beads, and I'm just gonna start drumming. If you do
You
not,
don't gotta bring up that
seriously,
little
man,
drum
if
thing.
you don't understand. I'm going to pull those drums out, and it is gonna get really quiet, and yet everybody's gonna be really focused on the fact that your ass is about to get kicked by me. Listen. You might hear that my name's Ralph Macchio, but you need to hear that I'm Ralph Macho, your motherfucking ass, if you don't fucking get ready to get a hurt on by this guy.
Okay, Ralph, I got you, man. You're kind of cutting out, but I'm also in the middle of a show. You called
I strike hard. I show no mercy.
Right. I know.
Have you even watched the new show?
No, I haven't watched the show, man.
Why is nobody watching the new show?
I want to see it. It looks good, man. I love the movies. I mean, I saw Karate Kid 1 and 2 in the theater, okay? The third one I missed.
Here, Pat wouldn't take any of this. Pat wouldn't take any of this. Pat would have kicked your ass a shit long time ago. He was all fucking good about that in the movies, but he struck first. He struck hard.
He was a good man, I know. He was a good man. I don't know what to tell you, man. Listen, just settle down, talk to your assistant, maybe have her go get some burgers or...
I've been drinking. I'm going to go back to the burger bar. I'm going to drive right up to the bar the way you did. I don't even care anymore.
Ralph, don't do that. You'll be fine, man. Okay, all right. And we've lost Ralph.
Incoming call on Bluetooth.
Yes, Darlene?
Marcus, I just received a call report that the dog is in fact home.
Okay, fine. Super to hear that right now, Darlene. How is the inventory holding up on our first item?
It's holding steady, Marcus.
Right. Darlene, can we change to our next item for sale, please?
Updating item now.
Excellent. Well, on to our next guest. It's actually somebody who's been on the show many times. And he comes to us all the way from the faraway land of Ireland, which is a country that many of you may not know even exists. In fact, I just learned that they have their own official language. Up until this point, I thought that they just had a strange dialect of English. Anyway, enough about that. Let's go and talk to Andy. Engage casual mode.
Casual mode engaged.
Andy! Oh man, is it good to see you.
Hey Marcus, how are you, man?
Oh, Andy, I'm doing good. You're a sight for sore eyes though, I'll tell you what.
Oh, that's great. Thanks you so much, man. You look casual today.
I'm trying to just, remain calm. As you know, we're in the middle of Sunset Hotline. And, I just am so stoked to see you because I know that you love to read. And I know that reading retro is going to be right up your alley. And, there's so many Mortal Kombat comics, coloring books, strategy guides. I mean, even the manuals for some of these games. I'm sure you've got something Mortal Kombat related ready to rock.
Especially the coloring books, they're so awesome. I like them.
Oh, great. That's perfect. All right. Well, thank you, Andy. Let's check out Reading Retro.
Thanks, Marcus. Welcome to the PAL region, where we got even less Japanese RPGs in the 90s than the US. The Japanese must have thought that the Europeans are even more stupid than the Americans.
And here's Terry Purdue. She's a clown shoe resoler.
You know what they say about clowns with big feet?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Marcus asked me to talk about a book So I will give you a review of 1993's Mortal Kombat. I will give you a review of 1993's Mortal Kombat on the Sega Genesis, Sega Mega Drive in Europe. Yeah, this was back in the 90s when the world still was a great place. This was probably the last time before the world slowly but steady went downhill. But don't get me wrong, the 2000s weren't that bad. It had some cool moments. But since we reached that point in time from the movie Back to the Future Part 2, where Marty McFly takes the DeLorean and heads off to the future, since we reached that part in time in real life, things never have been the same again. Gosh, I miss the 90s. What did I want to do again? Well, let's cook, shall we? It's expired. So what am I going to cook today? I have an idea. But before we get started, we need some music.
Speed. Get ready for rush hour.
We also need sharp tools for cutting our veg. Expelliarmus! Crucio! Avada
Kedavra! And here's Mary Ellen Starch. She's addicted to short-term relationships. Let's see how she does, and she does. Oh!
He's doing it again. I wonder what's going on in his head.
Gosh, I miss the 80s and 90s.
I thought Marcus asked him for a book review.
Okay.
How do you like it?
Yeah, it looks delicious. Thanks, Andy. So, with that, would you say that, you like Mortal Kombat 1 better than 2?
I would say 1 definitely had some really great moments, but I think, I'm not sure, I think it's missing some spice, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I guess I think it might be expired.
Yeah.
You're saying?
That,
Okay.
I think that hits the nail on the head, man.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you coming on again, Andy. That was an interesting reading retro. Yeah. It's great to see you, man.
Thanks, man. Same here.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Casual mode disengaged.
Contact is the secret, is the moment when everything happens. Contact.
You know who's the best character in this franchise? Sub-Zero. Because he is such a cool ninja, especially in those tight black pants. He must be a hit with the ladies, and I wish I could get a pair. Maybe then I'd get a little bit more female attention. Anyway, so yeah, Sub-Zero, best character in the franchise. But you know what? Kano, he has the more interesting backstory. One time, the actor who played him actually crashed his car into a Tesco supermarket, and yeah, we don't talk about that anymore. The families don't like to be reminded of the tragedy.
Darlene, that bastard just popped in here again.
Are you talking about the dog?
What dog? Get that Mortal Kombat superfan on here as a guest immediately.
I will see what I can do. Incoming call on BlackBerry.
God damn it. Hello.
You know who else has a great head of hair? It's Johnny Cage.
Wait, is this Little Man or whatever?
Little boy, yes.
How did you get this number?
I don't know.
Man, I was just trying to have a laid-back, casual day.
Casual mode engaged.
Oh.
Dude, is this a bad time?
Joe, no. It's a great time, Joe.
So are we still on for the review or what?
Oh, yes, absolutely, man. Toy Trunk is all yours. Oh, thanks for being on, Joe. So, Joe has one of the most impressive toy collections I've ever seen. I mean, it is completely massive. He focuses on obscure and rare toys. I cannot wait to see what he brought. Joe, tell us what extremely rare and sought-after Holy Grail Mortal Kombat item you brought. I mean, maybe a Kintaro figure or maybe a maskless Scorpion misprint.
Dude, listen. Toy Trunk, it's just not going to be the same anymore after this.
Oh, that's what I like to hear, man. Let's roll into Toy Trunk.
Well, hey everyone, it's the Carolina Man here. Joe put me here in his stead because he just did not have enough time to participate in this here toy review. Now, I'm not much of a toy guy, I'm going to tell you that right up front. I'm also not much of a video gaming guy, so I don't know much about these Mortal Kombats, but I did have an Atari 2600. As you can see, I wore my hat for this occasion, and so I do know about that. But one thing I do know a lot about is socks. Now, I just have this one sock right here for this particular review. He lost his brother somewhere in the wash, like many socks do. Now, some other things that interest me are Tar Heel basketball, seeing some drivers trade paint going into turn 4 in a NASCAR race, and the soothing sweet sounds of a whippoorwill in the evening. Whippoorwill, it's just beautiful. So let's get started with the sock review. As you can see, it's got a little bit of residue. It's been worn before. It's made out of wool, and it feels real good. Real nice against your skin. It's got zero articulation. See, I used a toy term there, which is just silly because this is a sock. But it's just a nice sock, and if there's one thing I know is a good sock when I see it. And I do want to apologize because I'm pretty sure there's not a whole lot of Mortal Kombat characters that wear socks, but I do. So there you go. Thanks for having me on, Marcus. I do appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening.
Wow. You really outdid yourself on that one. And that guy you brought along, he's different.
Yeah, I mean, I should let him do all my stuff. He's golden. Just wait until you see what he's got for you next time.
Yeah, okay, sounds fantastic. Joe, you're kind of cutting in and out. I don't know if it's my visor comlink connection.
You're clear as crystal on my end.
Oh, yeah, it's getting really bad. Uh-oh.
Casual mode disengaged.
This all life seems too long.
Oh, man.
Sir, you can't sit there.
Oh, come on, lady. Cut me some slack. I've had one hell of a day.
Fine, but if you get splashed with toxic cleaning products...
I'll be fine. I'm not really worried about it.
Oh, hey, is that your car outside? The Geo Metro convertible?
Yeah, it's my Geo Metro.
Oh, you got a headlight out.
Yeah, I know.
Only one, the other one's still on.
Right. Yeah, there's a short. It stays
You have a
on.
broken headlight.
Thank you. I know. Thanks. I'm really thirsty. Look, I'd like to order a shot of Jack, a burger, some fries, and whatever your best IPA is, please. Thanks.
So once I entered the Mortal Kombat tournament in 1994, and I was that good that the organisers kicked me off the tournament. They said I was being too rough with the other competitors. Pfft, what do they know? It's Mortal Kombat, come on! And yeah, so I just entered a pit fire tournament instead.
Darlene, were you able to contact the Mortal Kombat Superfans agent and get him over here on the show?
Yes.
Great! And he agreed to be on.
The videotapes you rented were returned as you asked, but late fees have been incurred.
Listen, buddy, you can't be on your cell phone while you're in here.
This is a Bluetooth.
I don't give a rat's ass if that's your only tooth. Quiet down or get the hell out.
Darlene, I'm sure we sold out of our second item tonight, correct?
No, Marcus, it is still showing in inventory.
How many calls have we received to the Sunset Dream Team tonight, Darlene?
We have received 0 calls.
Okay, let's launch our final item for the night, Darlene.
Launching with enthusiasm, Marcus.
I don't want you peddling your crappy wares in here, dude.
What a day. So glad that's over. I finally get to have a kick-back, relaxing, casual time.
Casual mode engaged.
Oh.
Hey, Marcus!
Oh, Arthur, Oh God. Please tell me you have something Mortal Kombat related in music beat.
Well, I was actually gonna play Tom Sawyer by Rush, but I suppose I could give the Mortal Kombat soundtrack a shot for you.
Oh, really, man? That'd be awesome, man. Oh God, I can't wait to see it or hear it. I can't wait to hear it. Take it away, music beat. Arthur, that was so good. That was really something special, man. Oh.
Thanks, man. I love that song, and really, the entire soundtrack is so good.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's so good. And that was the best segment by far, Arthur. Thank you. Please feel free to come back anytime and just, shred it up, man.
Awesome. Hey, man, by the way, I'm moving to Ecuador and my phone number changed, so make sure you write this down.
Oh, okay. All right. I got my pad. Go ahead.
It's 987-7855.
55. Arthur! Oh, God! Ah!
Casual mode disengaged.
Oh man, I just lost Arthur. I mean, he was about to give me his phone number. He's moving to Ecuador. He was the only one that brought anything related to Mortal Kombat to the show tonight. What a shit show. I mean, why do I have all these goddamn phones if they're so damn unreliable?
Hey man, nice hat. Where are you, the Caribbean?
Oh man, I'm just trying to kick back and chill out a little bit.
Hey, jerk face. Here's your hamburger.
Marcus, I found that Mortal Kombat super nerd. How did the meeting go with him?
So that was our Mortal Kombat episode, everybody. And it was so much fun. Thanks for watching. And until next time, you know what to do? You're gonna keep that shit right.
Swearing detected. Disabling live feed.
Darlene!
Yes, Marcus.
Darlene, that was all just terrible. What went wrong? I can't believe
What went
that...
wrong? Alert code phrase identified. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Now purging retro game players. Commencing paradigm shift takeover to Sunset Hotline. Sequence complete.
This all life seems too long. This all life. This all life seems too long. This all life seems too.
Let's see if the food turned out well.